Hi everyone, I'm Journal Page today, and I have this postcard that from from 1993. I was in Greek, in Athens, in Corfu. This is from Santorini, and I really want to make a page around this postcard. And first of all, I want to attach it into place, and then I'm going to work around it. So just some glue in the back, like so, and let's put it here. Okay, so I wanted to merge with the rest of the page, but I don't want to cover it completely, so I'm going to make some kind of mask. I'm going to take this piece of cardboard and mark it a little less by size from my postcard, and I'm going to cut it, and I don't want it straight, but first I will do something almost straight, and then I'll just play with it, remove a little bit and make it uneven. Very subtle. I'm not trying to make it all crooked. Yeah. So now I've got some masking tape, and I'm putting it on on my shirt just so the adhesive won't be so strong. I'm going to make a loop here, and I'm really hoping that it will stay in place without damaging my postcard. Here is another one, flipping it in here. Yeah. So now I can start working on my background. I've got gesso here. That's the first step, and it's kind of thick, and I'm also holding it here just to make sure, and I don't want to cover the whole page. I'm going to leave black edges. I think it will just work with the look I'm looking for this page. Nothing planned here, just covering most of this double spread with the gesso. Don't care if I have black showing. I'm not looking for it to be solid white. Again, trying to hold it just so the gesso is going on top of part of the postcard without covering the whole postcard. That's what I was aiming for. Okay, so I'm going to give it a blast with the heat tool. It needs to be dry before I continue. I'll be back. I'm back. It's not completely dry, but I decided that I want to give it more of a feel of plaster wall, and I'm taking some wall compound and going to add this to my page in several places, and I hope it will help the feeling of a distressed wall. So just randomly going about it. It will also add texture to my page, which is good. I'm trying to add more where my postcard is, so it will blend into the background a little bit more. So just a little bit more here, and again I will need to let this dry completely before I continue. The wall compound it has a more chalky finish that I love, and well, it's supposed to be for walls, so that's what I'm aiming for. Okay, so again, needs to dry before we continue. I'll be back. I'm back. So I want to add some subtle color to my background. After that, I want to stencil and stamp, and I'm using this brush pens. They are water reactive. They are not permanent, so that's what I'm using. I don't have a spray in the color I want, that's why I'm using this. If you have the color you want in distress ink pads, of course you can use it. Again, I want this color, and that's the only thing I've got in this color, so that's what I'm using. You can use watercolors, whatever you have and you like to use. Switching to another blue. And just a little bit more. And I've taken also gray just to have a little bit more, again, color, but not something that will overwhelm the page. Don't know if it will show this gray. Yeah, it does, and I like it. It's very subtle, but it adds to the whole, so I think I have a distress oxide in gray that I will use. Yeah, I've got this iced spruce, so I think that's what I'll do now. putting down here again on the acetate water and just adding. I'm also dragging it. There is no reason around it, just playing with what you have until you're satisfied. Okay, so that's the beginning of my background. I'm going to let this dry and then I'm going to stencil on top of it. I'll be back. I'm back. So now I want to stencil. I've got several paints here, acrylic paints. I've got Old Navy, Crimson, Persian Blue by Crimson, and some light blue, turquoise, whatever from the cheap store. And I'm going to put them here. Doesn't want to go out. Never mind. Okay, and well, I'll start with it and we'll see. I want to use this stencil, this style stencil here, and I'm going to use this kind of sponge. I hope it will work. We'll see. I'm taking a little bit of paint and I'm starting to just dab it here. Now I'm picking a little bit of this color, and because I'm not changing the brush, they are blending together and creating another shade, and it's more fun this way. I think that you don't have a solid color. It's more interesting when you have severals that blend together. And I think I need another color, and let's take, this is a little bit more turquoise. And again, it's just blending with the last color I used. Now I can hardly see where my postcard is ending, but I'm stenciling and it will go wherever it should go. That's why I'm using a mask. Yeah. Okay, so moving here, and I decided that the darker color I started from the edges because I have the black and I think it just blends more more easily, and it's more pleasant to my eye, at least. I don't know, but again, there are no rules. Do whatever you feel like. And I need more. Just remember to dab it on the side so you won't have excess paint that will seep under. I'm not really concerned about a perfect stenciling. I think it only adds to the whole distressed look, like very old tiles on some plaster wall. Oh yeah. Okay, so I want to make just another one here, the same thing. I'll be back when I'm finished. Okay, so I finished stenciling. I've put a little bit here and here also, and I've got a lot of paint here on my stencil, and I thought maybe I can use it to my advantage and add to the whole distressed look. So I'm flipping it over. I don't know if it will work. It's not a runny paint, acrylic paint, so don't know if it will work. Let's see. I'm taking a brayer. Maybe it will help. Yeah, seems like it. Ooh. Maybe I shouldn't stencil. Maybe I just need to use the other side. I really like it. Wow. Okay, so it did work. Yeah. Okay, that's enough. Moving this aside. The surprises sometime. Okay, so I feel like I need some, don't know why, but I need some stamping. And let's see, where did I put? I had a stamp that I wanted to use, and of course now I can't find it in all this mess I have here. Let's see. Never mind. I think I'll leave it be for now. I want to stencil just a little bit more, and I've got this stencil that I want to use, and I'm going to remove my mask here. Yeah. And I'm going to stencil just a little bit on top of my postcard, again, just to make everything cohesive. And let's see, I've got red paint here. And let's take another sponge. So again, taking a little bit, smearing it so I don't have excess, and I hope this is straight. I'm thinking of going a little bit to the side. Don't know why, just feeling. Let's see. Oh yeah, I want another one. Well, I'll just place it again, and I think I will add another color just to make it again more interesting. So I've got the red, I've got here burgundy, and I will just add the burgundy here in several places again, so it won't be flat. And again, alternating between the two colors. Oh yeah, a lot of mess here that I love. But I think I need to tone down several areas, and so I'm going to take the gesso again just to keep with the whole thing here. Let's put some gesso. And let's see, just a little bit in several places to tone it down. I really like the print, but I don't need it to overwhelm the whole page. So the red wasn't here wasn't dry, and I got into it, and now I smeared some, but it's okay by me. I don't know, I like it. Taking a step back, sometimes that's needed to see what's going on. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let this dry before I'm doing any more damage, or not damage, just need to know where to stop. And yeah, I'm going to take a step back, look at it, and we'll see where it's going. I think I want to write something here. I'll be back. I'm back. So found the stamp I wanted to use. I'm going to use Memento Nautical Blue and stamp it just again randomly, and there's not going to be a great print, which is good because it just needs to be part of the background. And I've got texture, so that's why the print won't be great, but that's it. That's what I wanted to do. Decided against any writing, at least for now. Maybe later I will find something that to put here, maybe R&R. And this is it. That's my page. I hope you liked it. Hope you'll try your hand at something like it. Thank you for watching, and thank you for leaving me comments below. I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.